Gil Levis, he's in Sky 5 overhead with the very latest on the pursuit. Gil?
Rick and Mary Beth, this pursuit broke out about less than 10 minutes ago right now, and you're looking at the LAPD in pursuit of this white pickup truck. We're trying to get confirmation on the want on it, but it's been on surface streets down from the Pacoima area down Lankershim Boulevard, and now we're here on Riverside Drive. It looks like he's going to pull it over and give it up at this point, but it's been going on for just under 10 minutes. We got a building in the way here for a second, but we'll come around that building and show you the felony stop here. Again, we're not sure what the want was on this pursuit, but LAPD was trying to get behind it. It got away from them for a little bit, but the airship got overhead to keep a track of the vehicle. Now we're waiting to see if the driver is going to come out. We don't know, well, actually I do know now if there was a passenger there. I see a person with their hand out the window on the passenger side. The driver is still in the seat. We'll see if the driver complies here. They'll want him to throw his keys out. But at this point, George, let's hold it right here, and we'll see what happens if the driver does comply or not.
Yeah, Gil, it looks like there's something in the bed of the truck. Could be tools or some sort of equipment.
Yeah, we're trying to get a look at what that was. It looks like various items there in the back. It looks like some tools maybe, but now that it looks like the car is smoking, so maybe that's the reason why the driver decided to pull it over.
Well, hopefully he will comply here. It's nice to see. I mean, this pursuit, what, it was only going on for about 10 minutes before he pulled over here on Service Streets. I believe you said it began around 9:50 up in the Pacoima area. He wove down on Service Streets, down through the San Fernando Valley. He's over here on Riverside Drive, and let us hope that he just complies with what police officers are telling him now. We see, oh, it looks like there's a passenger. We see their hands out both sides of that truck. Gil, what's the proper procedure we're about to see if both the passenger and driver do listen to police orders?
Well, the first thing they want him to do is roll the window down. So he did. The driver did roll his window down. The passenger's window was already down. The next thing they're going to want to see is the keys to come out of the vehicle. That way they can't drive off during the stop. So we haven't seen the keys being tossed yet, but the driver is complying. Now they're going to want the driver to open that car door and exit it. They might have the passenger get out first. We'll see what happens. But at this point, they are issuing commands to that driver to follow their instructions. And at least at this point, they have their hands out the window.
Yeah, and we said a few moments ago that you could see smoke coming out of the back. It's hard to tell if that's just normal exhaust coming out of an old truck or something may actually be on fire on that truck. But the two people stay in the front of it here. We're not exactly sure why the police, Gil, were following the truck in the first place. We don't know if this is a stolen vehicle or some sort of a traffic offense, but now they finally pulled over on Riverside Drive. Gil, you can see the driver's door is opening.
Yeah, he reached out, opened that handle, and opened the door, so that's good. Driver coming out and complying, hands up. They're going to have him turn around. Sometimes they have him lift his shirt up to see if there's any weapons around the waistband. He's going to step out away from the vehicle, and then they'll order the passenger out next. And we'll see if they have him walk backwards or lay down on the ground. They usually have him lay down on the ground there, and you're gonna bring him all the way out. But once he's in place, once the LAPD feels comfortable with where he's at, they'll have him lay down, and then they'll order the passenger out and do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Now, this type of truck here is just the two doors, the driver's door and passenger's door. There's not another two doors, right? So there's probably only two people in this?
Yeah, just the two, I think, yeah.
Okay.
And a moment ago,
it looks like it's just the two-door.
Yeah, we saw the first suspect, the driver, getting out, kneeling down on the pavement with his hands behind his head.
Yeah, he's down, he's complying, that's good. Now they're going to order the passenger out, and the passenger is complying, which is good. It looks like another male, adult male coming out. Again, we're working on the initial want on the vehicle or the driver. We don't know if it was for a traffic stop or something else, but the vehicle was traveling at a high rate of speed down Lankershim for a while. The LAPD units had to catch up to it. It looked like the driver was trying to ditch the officers, made a quick left turn, but the airship was over it at that point, and they had eyes on it, directing the officers in.
Yeah, you can see.
Here's the passenger. He's going to go around.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was listening to what you were saying there, and now this guy's kind of making his way, shuffling, as they're telling him to go back out into the middle of the street. He'll probably go through the same procedures that the first gentleman did, and they'll have him down on his knees and then lay prone and spread eagle like the other man is there in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, they're going to definitely make another call out to make sure there's no one else in the truck. It looks like there was just the two, the driver and the passenger.
Yeah.
And then the LAPD will form a small team to approach the vehicle, and we should see that shortly. That officer there walking around the back is likely going to go along with the other ones there on the side and make that approach with guns drawn, of course, and to make sure that the vehicle is clear, and then they'll take those two into custody.
Yeah, I was just going to say there's no need to hurry to the two men that are laying in the street there, but they will go up and try to clear that truck first, just for the officer's safety, I'm guessing, Gil.
Absolutely. They want to make sure no one else is in the vehicle when they approach those two on the ground. So here comes the team. They usually approach from the passenger side. They're going to check the bed, and they're going to go into the cab next to make sure no one's behind the seat. And they raise their hand. That holding four fingers up means it's code 4 or it's all clear. And here comes the team to make the arrest.
Oh, good. This is nice to see that it is coming to a peaceful conclusion here after about an 11-minute pursuit that began up in the Pacoima area, wove its way down through surface streets, through the San Fernando Valley, and fortunately they did pull over here in the Toluca Lake area near Riverside Drive, and all is well that ends well.
Yeah, it's good to see. A short pursuit. It's ending calmly here, and the two suspects will be in custody momentarily. We thank Gil and Sky 5 for getting over it in the first place about 10 or 12 minutes ago. Gil, thanks for that.
All right.